All right, guys, what we're gonna be doing here today is just showing a lot of different loaded carries that you can do, okay? Why would you do a loaded carry? Well, you wanna strengthen your overall just strength of your body. You wanna improve your grip strength. You wanna improve your core strength. You want to improve the strength of your shoulders, your hands, your biceps, your back, your calves as well too. Loaded carries are awesome because they also help out your calves and your lower leg tremendously, because if you think about someone who's 300 pounds, they have huge calves because they're carrying around 300 pounds every day. When you carry extra weight on your body, your calves are having to work that and lower legs too. So really it's a full body workout, all right? So the best place to start off with this is gonna be dumbbells or kettlebells or even plates or a bag of groceries, whatever. And you grab 2 weights, just like this, and you just walk, all right? The best way to do this, I learned this from Brian Alstru, is to do light weights for long distance. So think 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Do medium weights for medium distance or time. So think like a medium weight for 60 seconds, or do heavy weights for a shorter distance or shorter time. So think a heavier weight for like 30 seconds, okay? And then whatever distance you end up going. I used to just make clients take laps around the gym. I didn't even really time it often when I was a personal trainer, okay? Try not to drop them. If you have to go down with them, just like squat down and put them down, right? But with this, with the farmer's walk, if you wanna get some extra work out of it, supinate your hands. What do I mean by that? Turn your palms forward. What this does is it makes your upper back get activated. You can see when they're facing out, your upper back's working a lot more. A lot of people will do them like this. It's not wrong, but more bang for your buck and your posture if you go out like this. Okay, so you're gonna have to go lighter weights with it too. Now, what can you do to upgrade that? You can go heavier or longer distance, or you can do a single arm now, which what this does is it challenges the obliques on both sides to make sure that you don't fall over. Okay, so this right here is actually harder than a single or than a regular farmer's walk, and it's a great option that you can do for a loaded carry to build up your grip strength. Now, next thing you can do, works best with a kettlebell, can be done with a dumbbell. And that's gonna be loaded front racks. So just walking like this. Boom. Then what you can do to challenge yourself here too is go single arms. And now those obliques are having to work to make sure that you don't fall over. So it's actually more advanced to do one arm and less weight than it is to do 2 arms with more weight. So you could do that for a front carry, same thing. Medium weight, medium distance or time, lightweight, longer distance, longer time, heavy weight, short distance, short time. So next one that you can go ahead and do is, and again, these are all in progressions. So start with the farmer's walks, then you can do front racks. Is, to be honest, you would have, I don't have one here, but a sandbag. Or when I was a trainer in a gym, they had 100-pound plates at 1440 Fitness in Oregon. And I would just grab a 100-pound plate, squeeze it against my chest, and just walk with it. Just walk with it, right? So you can get a sandbag, heavies, anything, and just wrap around and squeeze, walk with that. That would be the next progression with that front load. That front load is gonna be the second most challenging variation, front racks, front loads like that. And then the most challenging one, or the second to most challenging one, is gonna be an overhead carry. Some people call this a waiter's walk. I just call it an overhead carry. I think it's because waiters would like, you know, just hold stuff in their hands like food and bring it to tables, I don't know. But with this single, you do double or single. To be honest, I actually think a single's easier on this one, which was opposite on the other one. So this looks like you snatch it or press it up, and you're just walking like this. Walking, opposite hand on all of these. If you're doing a single arm, squeeze it into a fist. Pretend you're still holding that other weight there, and keep this tight, 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 and just walk with it, right? Next way. B, come here. B, come here. Come here, buddy. Okay, now, next one is gonna be 2 of these overhead, just like so, walking with this weight in your hands. This one's gonna be more challenging than the single arm because of the fact that you're adding more weight, and overhead is just already really challenging to balance, okay? Phoenix was freaking out at the apartments we live in. He's got a dog that he's got a crush on, I think, and so her and her owner were coming downstairs. That was me trying to get him. I remember when I was young and in love. Now I'm 24 and in love, and it's amazing. Okay, so that overhead carry is great. Now, the very last one that I'm gonna show you here today, there's probably more that I just can't think of, is going to be a cross carry. I got this from Marcus Philly, and this is really to where you're mixing up different positions. So, the way I've seen it done is 1 overhead, 1 in a farmer's walk, but it can be done with 1 overhead and 1 in a front rack, or even 1 in a front rack, 1 in the farmer's carry, right? I'll show you that. So again, you're just walking with these. You're walking with each and every single one of these. If you don't have the room to walk, you can just hold it too. But that's, boom, right here, walking just like this with this weight. Trying not to bend, trying to stay straight the whole time. And what can you do? You can also come here and walk like this. Or overhead. You can change it up every set if you want. But those are all the ways that you could front carry or loaded carry something. You could also just put on a backpack and just throw a lot of weights in there and just walk around with that too. I like the front carries though, because they challenge your core, chest, biceps, shoulders a little bit more. For carrying stuff on your back, it's better for like rucking for long distances in my opinion, or really heavy prowler, right? Or something that you can, or a yoke like Elliot Hulse strongman, right on the shoulders, just walk with that. That's also a good thing. Those are all the different options. Whenever you see this in your program, if you're a client of mine, choose the one that I say in there, or just choose whatever one feels good. Medium weight, medium distance, lightweight, long distance, heavyweight, short distance. That's it.